Hey YouTube, Boat Fam here. Today we're going to be checking out what boat is better, a walk around, a sport fish, or a center console. We will be discussing fuel economy, which one is easier to trailer, plus storage fees, and we will be doing perks and also disadvantages of these boats. Stay tuned because at the end of this video we will be having a winner of these boats. Our first contestant is going to be the walk around. How this is going to work, I'm going to tell you the advantage and the disadvantage. One of the advantages for the walk around is that you could hide from bad weather such as rain. A disadvantage about this boat is that it takes much more gas because it's much heavier than a center console is. Another disadvantage is that you don't have as much room as you would on a center console to do fishing or other activities. Another disadvantage is that it's harder to trailer it for your car, which means that your car will be taking more gas. These boats come in around about the $30,000 to $40,000 price range. The one up on the screen right now I'm showing you is about $30,000. It is pretty wrecked, but that's all I could find for the cheapest. These are some of the cheapest ones. And yeah. Number 2 on the contestant list is going to be the center console. I'll tell you the advantages and the disadvantages again. Number 1 advantage about this boat is that you have more ways to fish. You can fish from the front, the back, anywhere you want on the boat, unlike the walk around. This boat also doesn't take as much fuel as the walk around would, but it also depends on the size, weight, and other things, etc. Disadvantage about this boat is that whenever you're having bad weather like rain, you can't really hide from it good. So yeah, on to the pricing. This boat comes in about $30,000 to $40,000. The one you see up on the screen is a custom build with a tuna tower. I think that's a really good price for this boat right here up on the screen. So let's move on to contestant number 3. Number 3 on our contestant list is going to be the sport fisher. Again, I'll tell you the advantages and disadvantages. Advantage number 1 is that you can sleep in it and you could do other fun things in it, just like any other boat. That's not really an advantage on all of them. You could do them. But anyways, back to the video. One advantage is that you could sleep inside it without any problems. No problem. Another advantage is that you're going to be having the highest tuna tower on the water, because the bigger the boat, the higher the tuna tower you could get. And these are some of the biggest boats on the water. Not considering cruise ships, obviously. One of the disadvantages, this thing gurgles so much gas. It's really not, it's super expensive to just own it by gas price. But I think it's worth it. So, another disadvantage is that you could only fish from the back, but you have about the same room as a walk around, maybe a bit more. Probably have a bit more in the usual ones. Depends on how big it is. And the last and final one, the pricing. You could buy a brand new one like this for about like $1 million, $2 million. But you could buy a nice used one for about $50,000. They aren't that expensive, $50,000 for that thing. I think that's a really good price. Definitely going to be the most expensive one, but I think it's worth it. Alright, don't click away yet. I'm about to announce the winner. The winner is the center console. And I could explain to you why right now, because you could have more room to fish from it than any of these, and they take less fuel from your car and your boat. This is why, and they're the second most expensive, but they're only about $3,000 more expensive than the walk around. So this is why I elected it as the winner. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel.